flipping around. Down here, gone flipping around. You taking my time, I kick a car. I tell you something else. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, Hot Toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. How are you coming along with that, Rob? You gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. He's doing covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
Hey kids, want to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
What the first appearance this week? You were like,
black suit.
yeah, what? So
Yeah.
what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel
Big
Comics.
new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long-running Flash Rebirth series. James Herron does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Yu does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that little sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really.
You have options.
Number
1.
Both covers.
Well, it's gonna have a lower.
1 in 25 in the
It's
same
gonna have a lower print run.
to do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that, though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell? Chewie is just like chucking Dingo.
a good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the bunny mask.
You get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. It is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like Die, like you.
1 in 50. Yes.
Oh,
yeah. That's a good. Now that's a look.
Now that's a look.
The ears.
That's a look. All right.
Alright. Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got.
Mamo? Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo.
Mamo?
Mambo. Mambo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy.
Give him out the mind breaker!
Berserker, Boom Studios.
Mr. Hybrid, I smell your hybrid. Mr. Hybrid, wandering down the avenue, swinging a cane, feeling no pain. Mr. Hybrid, I smell you.
Turn around.
But I raise my head from sorrow and I look right to tomorrow. I look it in its one good eye and I say, I'm Kid Country. Yeah!
All right.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Live Show. Thursday night, I am back. Your favorite host, maybe one or two of these favorite hosts, Jeremy Danger Tarney. Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Live Show. If this is your first time tuning in, first of all, thank you very much for joining us on this lovely Thursday evening. First things first, you want to go ahead and fill out that little claim form so we can make sure that any books you see tonight that you are able to claim, you get. It's just the little blue hyperlink. It should be the top comment in the pinned to the top. It's also going to be in the video description. It's just 3 or 4 questions. It takes maybe 60 seconds to fill out. We need your name. We need to know how you want to get your books. And then we need an email address so we can shoot you a PayPal invoice. It's just that simple. We've got boxes and boxes full of comics. We're going to put them up one at a time, put them under one of these 9 letters. The way that you are able to claim those comic books is by just giving us the title of the comic and the letter that it is under. It is not unfathomable that we'll have multiple books from the same series. So if we have like 2 Batman books, say Batman A or Batman G, so we know exactly which one you want to purchase, and we'll make sure that we get it for you. If somebody gets in with their claims more correctly, and we actually know what they're claiming, we're going to have to send them their books and make sure everybody's making it real easy on Daniel, because he deserves it.
Thank you.
If you are lucky enough to live in the Raleigh-Durham area and want to pick up any of your books, that is totally awesome. We'll get them sent out next week. They should be in store by Wednesday, so 6 days from today, and that will cost you absolutely nothing to get them at our Raleigh, Durham, or Cary locations. If, however, that is going to be more difficult for you for whatever reason. Even if you do live in the area, you don't want to drive out to one of the stores. We do offer $8 flat rate shipping for the entire week. So that's everything you claimed on Sienna's show on Tuesday and everything you end up claiming tonight. Just $8 will ship them anywhere in the United States. We have a couple more collectible items, as is always the case. If there's something that you really want to add to your collection but is just ever so slightly out of reach, we do offer a layaway service. Everybody is allowed to have 1 open layaway at a time. I don't think we have anything like ridiculous tonight, but we've got a couple books that are going to be a couple dollars more than the rest of them. It is 6-month minimum, or rather maximum terms. You need just a 10% deposit and then just 15% per month to get that knocked out real quick. You're always welcome to let us know if you want to get it paid off faster, and we can work out whatever payment plan works best for you. And then last but not least of our little pre-show warm-ups here, we've got a little share prize. This is going to be the 1 in 100 Joe Quesada variant for Daredevil issue number 1. Absolutely gorgeous book. Joe Quesada, one of the all-time great Daredevil artists. Doesn't have years and years and years tenure, but did that absolutely phenomenal series with Kevin Smith launching the Marvel Knights line in 2000. And really incredible that they, got him and some of his artwork when they did the big relaunch. I believe this is for the current Daredevil series by Chip Zdarsky. Yep. So extra, kind of cool in there. I believe this is also going to be the first appearance of Detective Cole North. A lot of people attributed, I think, issue number 2 for his first appearance, but he is in issue number 1, if I'm correct in that.
I'm not sure.
Well, Daniel double checks my facts on that. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I tend to be. How's everybody doing tonight? Getting ready for the weekend? Anybody got big plans? Everybody having fun? I'm going to go see Spider-Ham on Sunday. I'm very excited about it.
Sweet. Yeah, a lot of welcoming you back.
Thanks.
Stephen Collins says the man, the myth, the legend. He's back. Good evening, Matthew, Patrick, Willie T. Thanks for showing up, guys. Gene Sanchez has some names for you.
Oh boy.
We got the Grand Wiz Tarniz.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The Tex Tornado. Ooh. And the Chronicles of Tarnia. I'm down for
the
these.
Chronicles. All right. Real epic names. I like it. Not the first person to call me a wizard, believe it or not.
You also just said you're the Gandalf of comics.
Oh, I love that. I am going gray in the beard. It's slowly turning to white, so it makes sense.
What is your shirt?
Tonight's shirt is it's a Ghostbusters shirt. So I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Actually, I Tuesday night Oracle Jen, I think, got this for me for Christmas last year. So
nice.
Real happy with it.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's ready. Let's get right to it. We're talking about some of my favorite things. I'm going to start with that G spot down there for Galactus. This is a super cool one-shot comic. This is Marvel TV Galactus, the real story. It is told as an expose, like a news story about Galactus. Is he a hoax? Is he a real supervillain menace? It's really fun. If you like Galactus, it is a really interesting take on the character, kind of from the perspective of not a superhero that has to fight him, which is almost always the perspective that we get on Galactus. It's in near mint condition. It is going to be just $10, and I was tickled purple and pink to find it just earlier today. So that's going to be our first book for the night. Yeah, it's super fun. Love that book.
I love when books play with perspective like that. Or even like the original Godzilla and Gojira, where they just superimpose an American into the English dub. And he's just a reporter. Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's just $10. So easy. Speaking of some more exciting books, we got Batman and Robin 23.2. This is from DC Comics Villains Month, where they published 52 one-shot issues going through their whole villains catalog. This one was when the Court of Owls were still pretty fresh and new within the first year or two of the new 52 lineup. This is their big second year sort of anniversary of the new 52. This is the lenticular variant, the much more popular and desirable version of it. You get a little 3D effect for that. Also going to be in near mint condition and is just $8.
All right. right. Joe Ridley's picking that up. First claim of the night.
You've got it. Going down on A, we've got the new Avengers. This is going to be the David Finch variant, featuring the full team. The original cover for the series has like 2 or 3 of the members in silhouette. This one you get them all in all of their full color glory. Gorgeous cover. Harrison and I actually, as he was pricing it, were going over whether or not we wanted to start deep holding this, because I'm strongly confident that Avengers 5, 6, 7, or 8 at some point they're just going to call the movie New Avengers, and this book's going to become a $100 book. It is the issue wherein both Wolverine and Spider-Man are in the Avengers for the first time, leading up to them joining each officially a couple issues later. That one going to be near mint condition and is just $12.
Welcome, Rick. Welcome, John. Emilio's picking up that New Avengers on A.
You got it. This one particularly fun. We're going to stick it under B for bouncing. Everybody's excited about our favorite green comic book character making their on-screen debut in the upcoming Disney Plus series. Yeah, that's right. Got our first little glimpse of Frogman. Here he is teaming up with the Toad to take on Spider-Man. Usually frogs and toads a little bit more predatory towards the spider. In this case, it seems the spider might have the upper hand against these two superpowered villains. All the more reason for them to team up. This book is just $8 and is going to be in near mint condition.
I know Harrison's stoked because somebody changed the backgrounds on our monitors on this computer. Both of them.
I love that. He's always been a big Frogman fan.
Yeah.
Like, it's just one of those, everybody has their little eccentricities, their favorite C-list villains, right? You all know I love Batroc, Zillipo. You know what? Harrison and I, we just love this leaping villains.
Yeah.
I guess it's all about leapers. Going down on D, we've got World's Finest, issue 214. Superman taking on a bit of a supernatural threat right here against a werewolf. A beast stalks the Badlands, featuring a special guest appearance by Batman, of course. That one's going to be just $8.
We're not going to have Han Solo and Chewbacca tonight. We do like the new current books more on the Tuesday show.
Oh, there is a new Han Solo and Chewbacca book, isn't there?
Yeah, it just started. I
I
think.
was going to say that, I mean, I'm sure there's some Star Wars left over from the Star Wars show that we did.
Oh, for sure.
A week or two ago. But,
yeah,
probably not the new series. If you are looking for like newer books, just shoot us a message after the show, and we'll be able to check out what we have in stock in the stores. Talking about the new Avengers, let's not forget about the old Avengers. Avengers issue number 242. Very fine condition, real solid, high grade copy. You got your classic Thor right there, front and center. Cap, She-Hulk, little Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch in there with the Wasp, just $5. Speaking of everybody's favorite characters, got the Matteo Scalera variant for Wolverine versus Blade. This is a one-shot. It's got everything you could possibly want from a hero versus hero battle. You've got claws, fangs, you've got swords, you've got healing factors. It's just everything. It's brutal. It's awesome. That is in near mint condition. It is $16.
Rick's picking up that Avengers on E.
You got it. Let's see, you're asking about Han and Chewie. We'll go H for Han. Star Wars issue number 3 from the original series. This is going to be the second full appearance of Han, Chewie, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. It is going to be in very fine condition. Pretty solid, like real nice Bronze Age copy. You can see it is the newsstand version of that book. That one's going to be just $40. Classic Chewbacca cover. And just really fun. Of course, adapting the original Star Wars movie before the Star Wars movie was actually released. I think these are super cool. Found a few of these. Golden Age Wonder Womans. This is going to be Sensation Comics issue number 98. Now you can tell this is a coverless copy. That much is apparent. However, it's just the cover that's missing and the first wrap that's going to make it in poor, incomplete condition. But you're going to get the the full stories from it's multiple of them. Just missing that that first page there. And of course the cover. It's going to make it just $40. The least expensive copy I could find anywhere online on any Golden Age Wonder Woman's is 3 figures. So that is, of course, taking into account. If you like Golden Age books, especially if you're trying to collect one of the major characters like Wonder Woman, this is going to be a great way to get your hands on some of those original issues on a budget.
Would you do Wolverine versus Blade for 10? You have it at 16?
I could go for 12.
All right, Mark, let's know.
I can get real close to you there. Go A with Action Comics. A little classic Superman Action Comics, 429. Very good condition. Great reader copy. Going to be just $4. Then hop on over to C for Adventure Comics, 371. Real solid mid-grade copy. Going to be in fine condition. You got Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. It's going to be the first appearance of the Chemical King. A little villainous first appearance in there.
How would you do the Marvel TV Galactus for 6? Go at 10 for Eddie Page.
I'll go 7. You got $1 more. It is yours.
What is the condition on H? It's fine. Yeah, fine, very fine. That's Star Wars.
Yes.
Mark Cable's counting your 12 with 11. Otherwise, I already have someone who said you take it at 12. So
Well, I'll sell it for 12.
All right, so
There you go.
The Gene Sanchez.
Gene, you got it.
Or sorry, the Blade. For that
Oh, the
one.
Blade. Grab the wrong book. Yeah, 12.
Well, actually, he did say deal for that, so I will take it on second thought.
For Galactus?
Yes.
Oh, both call.
And
Great,
then
great, great.
A is going to Emilio, that action.
You've got it. Going up on D, a little high-grade Bronze Age Detective Comics. You got the Bat at issue 436 for $40. A lot of people into those Bronze Age Batmans. It is, for obvious reasons, probably the most popular era of the Dark Knight. Going down on E, incredibly hard to find. This is going to be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the IDW series, issue number 6. Came out in, I think, 2011. Real hot issue. It is still on this numbering. This is the longest ever running Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, including all of the animated cartoon series, which is actually pretty cool. This is going to be the Kevin Eastman variant for that issue. Much, much lower print run and much more sought after copy. It is in near mint condition. That one's going to be $50.
So if you're gonna get a Turtles variant, I mean, Eastman's the one to go
Yeah,
for.
yeah, that's the guy you're looking for, right? It's always fun. I love getting these books. Little Bronze Age horror. Got the House of Mystery, issue number 225. Oversized 100-page book. Very good condition. Going to get 4 different stories. Just $16. We'll go back to back with the kind of haunted theme, going G for Ghost Rider, everybody's favorite spectral stuntman. Ghost Rider issue number 23 from his original Bronze Age series. Pretty solid copy, going to be in fine plus condition. Just $12.
Would you ASM on B for 5, give it an 8 for any page?
Yeah, we'll do that.
And Grant's picking up Ghost Rider on G.
You got it. Got some classic Tales of Suspense, issue number 85. Got Iron Man versus the Mandarin. You're going to get a Cap story in there. Very good condition, just $24. This one always a fan favorite. Got Captain America, issue number 600. Huge, oversized issue. Absolutely gorgeous painted cover by Alex Ross featuring Falcon and Cap. You got Union Jack, Black Widow, and Nick Fury in the background, with Sharon Carter kind of in the corner. This one, high grade copy, very fine, near mint condition, just $8.
Would you House of Mystery on F for 12? You have it at 16 for Emilio.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
All right.
And then Rick is taking Tales of Suspense on H.
You got it.
Ralph is taking Captain America 600 on A.
Excellent. This one always one of my favorite books. It is so cool. This is Black Magic issue number 1. It is a Jack Kirby, Joe Simon team up, or Joe Simon team up with pre-code Golden Age horror comic that they put out in the 1950s. This is the 1973 reprint of that, which is why it is so affordable. We had the first printing copy of it, I think, for the Halloween show last year, and it sold for like $100-something. This one's going to be a much more affordable way to get some Golden Age Jack Kirby horror. Just $8. Mid-grade copy there.
I knew that cover looked really familiar.
Yeah, it's a cool book. It is a cool book.
And David says he thought that was an old school Black Manta comic for a second there, which was where the sticky note is.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I can go for some like 50s pre-code Black Manta horror books.
If only he was created then. Who knows? The possibilities.
That does pose a few problems.
All right, going down on A, we've got, these are really cool. This is Twisted Toy Fair Theater. It was a backup feature that used to run in Wizard Magazine, sort of the progenitor for Robot Chicken, where they would take Mego action figures, take a bunch of pictures of them, and then caption them with, like a comic book, but with action figures. They're all goofy. They're all super funny. This is just it's virtually the size of a graphic novel, big old thick book. And it's just going to have, all your favorite heroes in the most ridiculous of situations.
Actually sounds tempting.
It is
That's
really
cool.
funny. Yeah, they're really good. And that one's going to be just $4.
Any slabs or early JLA?
We do have a couple of graded books. There's some JLA. I'm not sure how early you're looking for, but I mean earlier than like the current series for sure. Probably not anything from like the first 10 issues or anything.
All right, so if we can get like a creature from the Black Lagoon, but the creature is Black Manta, you want to fund this? Anybody?
Talk to DC.
Right.
They've got to replace at least one of their major characters in Aquaman 2. Why not? Why not make it Black Manta? We'll get on to F for some older Justice League of America, issue 169, just $4. Really nice copy. You're looking at like a very fine. There's just one tiny chip. You probably can't even see it on screen. That's down on F.
John is specifying Silver Age for the Justice League. I forgot my words. Still got that Eastman Turtles up there, coverless, early Wonder Woman, good stuff.
Sorry, I've got the book that I know everybody's been clamoring for. Here it is, because you've demanded it. We've had just nonstop requests. Welcome back, Cotter, issue number 2. That's right. Principal ends up with his car in the office. How silly is that? Solid higher grade copy, just $5. Speaking of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation, wasn't that his big debut? Was in Welcome Back, Cotter?
I think so. That or
am I thinking of John Travolta? Who knows? Who's in Welcome Back,
21
Cotter?
Jump Street. I think
It's somebody. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking 21 Jump Street.
Either way.
Emilia's
picking up JLA on F.
You've got it. I thought he was picking up Welcome Back, Cotter.
Oh.
Could have sworn that was going to be the big.
Yeah, you're
big
getting
next claim.
confirmation that's Travolta that you're thinking.
There you go.
of.
There you go.
Yeah.
All those guys. They
Tomato,
all look the same to
tomato.
me. Going down on F, some Dell Comics Silver Age, I think 1964, The Outer Limits, issue number 16. Really nice, fine copy on that, just $12. Really hard to find a lot of those Dell sci-fi issues.
The Monsters looks awesome. Like I just love those
uninhibited
sci-fi. Christopher Brett's picking up.
You've got it. Going down on G, we've got Supergirl issue number 8. The daring new adventures of Supergirl when she had the fun blousey costume with the skirt and everything. $6. That one's going to be in fine condition.
What is on E? The Turtles.
This is going to be the Kevin Eastman variant for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 6 from the current Ninja Turtles series. So all the way back to their first year. That one is in near mint condition. It is $50. Going down on F for Friends. If you like the Justice League, but a slightly softer version of them. How about the Super Friends? This is going to be issue number 2. It is just the second appearance of the Super Friends in comics. Really nice copy for a Bronze Age book. Going to be in very fine condition for $10.
Rick Walker is picking up Welcome Back, Carter.
I knew it. I knew somebody was picking that one up.
Yeah.
Because how could you not?
I like how their concern on this cover is not that the car is inside, but who moved his parking spot?
Who moved his parking spot? Kids are crazy. Going down on H, DC versus Marvel, issue number 1. Once you get into the 90s, obviously the direct market absolutely dominated comic book sales, making the newsstand variant for this book incredibly hard to find. This is a near mint copy. The highest grade copy I could find for sale anywhere was in very fine near mint. So this one going to be your best option available and very affordably priced at just $32.
All right, Austin's picking that up on H.
You've got it.
And it looks like Rick was making an offer, not claiming that Welcome Back Carter for 3.
Yep, that's fine. We've already pulled it. It's too late. Offer accepted.
Sweet.
This is pretty cool going down on I. This is going to be the first edition, first printing for the complete Batman Nightfall miniseries graphic novel, or rather big crossover graphic novel. So it went from Batman, you got some DC showcase in there, you got Detective Comics, Catwoman, went through all of the Bat titles. Obviously, it's like a 20-part crossover. They're in really great shape. I would call them brand new if they weren't 30 years old and just had some general wear from being stored that long. We've got them at original MSRP, just $26, and you get the complete, like I said, 20-issue story coming at you just about $1 a book.
Would you do the comic in your hand for 2? You have it at 4.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, let's go into Austin.
I forgot to mention it's got the introduction by Mark Hamill. That would have been worth at least an extra $1 or $2.
Man, is I the full story?
Yes, they did a 3rd volume, but the 3rd volume is Night's End, which is all of the stuff that came after the official crossover. So this is the complete Nightfall story.
Dustin, just confirm, is that a claim on I or just reiterating what you were asking? Let me know.
Going over to A, we've got the Amazing Spider-Man 654.1. This is kind of a neat idea that Marvel had a few years ago to try to get new readers into the book without renumbering every other day. They would do these 0.1 issues to let readers know that it was going to be a fresh story, kind of a break from the long form narrative that was being put in, and a great starting point. For this one specifically, the way that they introduced you to into the Spider-Man universe was by telling a not Spider-Man story, because this is going to be the first full appearance of Flash Thompson as Venom, the much-loved Agent Venom story starting in this issue. The issue previous, they had the symbiote bonding with Eddie Brock. This is when he's actually as Venom. You get him full-fledged on the cover, and this is, of course, going to lead directly into the ongoing series that started just a month or two after. This book is in near mint condition, and that one's going to be just $32.
Dustin's claiming Nightfall on I.
You've got it.
Would you do the TMNT Eastman variant on E for 35? You had it at 50 for Robert.
For 35,
Yes,
I will take it down to 40. I think is as low as I want to go on that.
All right.
So we get pretty close. We're pretty close here.
And Austin is claiming ASM on A.
You've got it. Going over on H. Everybody loves a little Spawn. So I'm going to be issue number 43. Going to be just $12. High grade copy. Fine, very fine condition. Got some early Greg Capullo artwork.
Nice. Kyle Mears is saying he rewatched Jason X the other day, and spoiler alert, a character named Azrael was broken over Jason's knee, so he never noticed the name before.
Oh, that's clever. Somebody, not all that surprisingly, who worked on that movie is probably a big nerd.
Who would have thought?
Right? Got the new Teen Titans issue number 25, the classic Wolfman Perez story. Real solid copy, very fine condition, just $12. Starfire facing off against Blackfire, her sinister sister. Going down on I.
Ron's picking up Spawn on H.
Spawn for Ron. You got it.
Yeah. We'll have Wolverine 1 up later on in the show. Any more Alex Ross or any She-Hulk tonight?
Probably. Yes, for sure, Alex Ross. There's one in the preview post. Which one just got claimed?
H.
Yeah, there's at least one Alex Ross book in the preview post. I just grabbed a handful of She-Hulks today. I don't think I got to pricing them yet. There might be something, but if not, there will definitely be a few on the show Tuesday. All right, make sure you're sticking with us, tuning in every show.
Emilio coming in and picking up I at full price.
That's what I like to hear.
When is the next Ultimate special?
We actually just came up with with what our next special would be earlier this week. Sienna and I sat down. Give me a sec. I put it in my calendar. You haven't even made the event page yet. Your first official, first look, first announcement. It is going to be Friday night at 7 p.m. June the 10th is going to be the Ultimate Comics live show Pride special. So early happy Pride to all those who celebrate, and we'll be here with all of the biggest and best LGBTQIA plus comics all night long.
We got a combo offer for you.
Love it. What you got?
Would you do B and C together for 12?
Yeah, I will.
All right, let's go and do John Thurber.
You've got him, John?
What is the info on Detective on D?
It is Detective Comics 436, little Bronze Age Detective Comics, high grade copy, very fine condition. Would probably be a little bit better, but there's some foxing on the back cover. You can't really tell. Just looking at it straight on, it looks near mint condition, with just a couple, like a minor blunting on that corner, and that's about it. $40.
Robert, again, let us know. We countered 40 on the TMT.
Yeah, it is a really rare book. Pretty hard to find. I think 40 is going to be the lowest that we want to do on that. This book blowing up this week with the rumors and speculation, everybody's favorite 2 words when collecting comics. This is going to be X Factor issue number 221. It is the first appearance of Bastet, the first appearance of Kasha, the first appearance of Okami, and you got a cover appearance by Ahmet. A big convergence of various deities, a lot of whom are believed to be showing up in the upcoming Thor: Love and Thunder. Ahmet, obviously already introduced in Moon Knight, a big part of that series, and as far as we can tell, still gonna be out and kicking anytime. This book is in near mint condition, and it is just $25.
Robert's gonna pass, so E's open.
Sure,
40.
$40. Yeah, I got a little marker right here. I'll retag it myself.
Yeah, I tried to leave you some
supplies.
Yeah, that's the word I couldn't remember.
That's what we're here for, Daniel. Support each other.
That's right. Wouldn't make it through the show otherwise. Gene says every show is special.
That's fair. But some shows are extra. Well, I guess every show's kind of extra too. Some shows are more extra than others, especially that one.
Some shows are just themed.
Yeah, there you go.
Special, just themed.
It's just themed. Our next theme show. This one's pretty cool. I loved these games, and if they were backwards compatible, I would still be playing them. This is X-Men Legends Collector's Edition for Ultimate X-Men issue number 1. It came out as a promotion for the Activision video game where you could play as any 4 members of the X-Men, run through it. Really cool video game. Pretty hard to find. Really rare comic. Going to be just $10.
John Thurber's picking up that TMNT at 40.
You got it.
Would you do the detective on D for 32 for Brock? You have that.
Yeah, I can do that. Sweet. That's fair. So detective and turtles.
Yep. Awesome.
We've got Wonder Woman from the Gail Simone run, issue number 23, near mint condition, just $5 down on C.
Got some support that Legends was a great game.
It's such a good game. From that classic Frank Miller Daredevil, issue number 183, Daredevil versus the Punisher. Fine to very fine condition, just $12.
Let's see if this is the game that I'm thinking of, because for whatever reason I cannot remember.
X-Men Legends?
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I didn't play this particular one. What's the other one they did that was like...
They made a Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I think functionally the same engine. But it was with the full Marvel universe rather than just the X-Men.
Yeah, they just made a new one of those a couple of years ago for the Switch. So I have that one.
How good is it?
It's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. Willie T's taking Daredevil on D.
Daredevil on D? There you go.
Let's see. What was... Oh, C. Sorry, they're coming in now. Wonder Woman on C for Eddie Page.
Excellent.
Alright. Love the X-Men game. Yeah, Ultimate Alliance. Yeah, that's all George saying you can get Ultimate Alliance 3 on the Switch.
I didn't even know there was an Ultimate Alliance 3. I gotta get caught up on new
It
video
came out,
games.
like, what, 2019, I think?
I do remember when that came out.
It's a lot of fun.
I loved the first game, and I played through it like 4 times, and I've tried to get through Ultimate Alliance 2 so many times, and I always just like never finished it, and I finally finished it last year.
Nice.
Maybe 2020, like during shutdown. I was like, I'm gonna beat this game, and then I did. And you know what? The most frustrating thing about it was I was like 1 or 2 levels away from like finishing.
That's the worst.
Yeah, because I know I always stopped at like that one part, and I was like, what? I was that. Anyways, Tower of Shadows, issue number 5. Some more Bronze Age horror. You're looking at some of those creatures characters. I created the demon that stalks Hollywood. Real creature vibes with the webbed feet and the scales. Going to be in fine condition, just $14.
Yeah, you're chasing down the Infinity Stones and everything through Ultimate Alliance 3.
Oh, that makes sense. They would go that direction.
Yeah, but it's super fun. I need to pick it up again. I don't think I finished all the DLC stuff. Gene says play Horizon Forbidden West.
I don't know what that even means. What superheroes are in that?
None.
Got nothing. Going down on C, we've got Weird War Tales, issue 117, featuring the Creature Commandos, a little extra GI robot, everybody's favorite Weird War characters. Going to be just $4.
I actually just started playing Horizon Zero Dawn, the first one, again earlier this week because I just never finished it.
I played a game of Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 64 earlier this week. So
awesome!
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah, I mean, same, comparable, same graphics.
Going down on D, let's start getting into those preview books. This is the classic Demon in a Bottle story, Iron Man issue 128. People love that sweaty Stark on the cover with his whiskey bottle in the corner. This book is in fine to very fine condition. Perhaps the most famous Iron Man cover that there is. Going to be just a flat $100.
Dustin says, how about the new Multiverses game? Have you seen that trailer yet?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's a new fighting game, and I don't know exactly, I don't remember who's doing it, but like you can have Batman fight Shaggy and Harley Quinn's fighting. Batman and Shaggy team up against Bugs Bunny and someone else.
So it's just like some DC,
it's
Warner Media crossover
like
game.
Warner Brothers and Cartoon Network.
That's pretty cool.
Can you do D for 90 of it 100 for Emilio?
I'll take that if nobody else wants to claim it outright. We'll play that game. So if anyone wants to offer me $91 or more, or claim it at that full 100, you can. If not, we'll go 90. All right, go down on H for Huntress, little 2-issue set, Detective Comics 652 and 653. Batman teaming up with Huntress, both issues together, going to be just $8. Speaking of team ups, we've got Night Watch issue number 6 teaming up with Venom. Going to be very fine condition for just $4. Probably not a lot of huge Night Watch collectors, but if you're a big Venom fan, this is likely a Venom issue that isn't in your collection. Being able to pick one up for just $4, not bad at all.
Yeah. Emilio's going to go ahead and bite the bullet and pick up D for 100.
I mean, it's a good book that people are always going to want.
Just in time, too.
Somebody else just sneak in and say, I'll pick it up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Austin's picking up Night Watch.
You got it. Got Avengers issue number 178 with one of my favorite members of the team, the Bouncing Blue Beast. Good old Dr. Hank McCoy himself. Going to be in fine to very fine condition, just $5.
Yeah, no kidding. That was almost immediately that the next comic came in after Emilio's class.
It's just that book always sells, just always.
Yeah, they were saying by the skin of your teeth.
Got a really nice Silver Age Daredevil going down on D. It's going to be the first appearance and origin of the Jester. Really high grade copy, very fine condition. Going to be just $60. Issue number 42.
Right. Dave Kirkby is picking up Avengers on A, and Smiley Bob's picking up Daredevil on D.
A and D. Going down on I because, I absolutely love it. Well, Marvel 2-in-1 action. The Thing teaming up with the Heroes for Hire, Power Man, and Iron Fist. Going to be in fine to very fine condition, just $6.
Kevin Collins picking up the Marvel 2-in-1 on I.
Excellent. Going over on A, if you are a big Mark Miller fan. Having I think Netflix just put out Super Crooks, the new Miller-verse, I think, animated feature. Not far behind, I'm sure. They'll be looking at America's Got Powers, the superhero reality show. It's a good take. Going to be a near mint condition, just $4.
Gene says that he bets that Tarny is an amazing dungeon master.
Well, I think I'm pretty good at mastering a dungeon. My big pitfalls are I don't know the rules of the game very well, and like That's it. That's really the
improvise.
the rest of it. Yeah, it's a lot of improvisation.
improvise.
Oh, the other thing is I let my players do pretty much anything they want. So we'll spend like 40 minutes of indecision where they're just like trying to figure out what to do next. But I'm working on it. I've got an atlas of battle maps that I got for Christmas in 2020 as a Kickstarter, and it's just finally shipping like this month or next month. Once those come in, it's just forget about it. We're going to have a great time. Speaking of great times and master storytellers, little Frank Miller, Brian Azzarello, how about a little Andy Kubert? This is going to be the complete Dark Knight Returns Volume 3, the epic conclusion of the Dark Knight trilogy. All 9 issues, all first print, all main cover, all near mint condition, going to be just $32. Going down on D for Dark Knight.
Would you do H for 4? You have it at 8. So the 2 detective books there.
Yeah.
Right,
I really wanted to say let's do it for 5, but I'm not. I just, it's a good reader set, and I want you to read it. I'm not gonna fight you on it. H for the H and what if. A lot of what if love always had on the show. This one of the fan favorite issues. What if issue number 31? What if Wolverine had killed the Hulk? Obviously, one of the biggest and most popular issues that Marvel Comics has ever produced is Wolverine's first full appearance in Hulk 181. This looks going to be in very good to fine condition. It is just $12. I think we can all agree that the entire Marvel universe would end up in a very different place if the Hulk were not a part of it.
Emilio's picking up that set on D.
You've got it.
Dave Kirkby is picking up H.
You've got it. I like how H could have just as easily been for Hulk, but I decided it was for the second letter in the title.
Yeah, it's all right.
Going down on I, got Jonah Hex. This is the 5-issue Vertigo series, Riders of the Worm and such. Just really cool. If you like Jonah Hex, obviously you're probably going to be more into the Vertigo take on him. All 5 issues together, just $8. Going to put you just over $1 a book for the complete miniseries. I'm going to pull C, because I'm going to use C and D together. You can claim it under either letter. I'll allow it. It shouldn't be that much confusion because we don't have a lot of other books that would you would be claiming as such. These are super cool. It is a 4-issue, or rather 4-volume set of the complete E.C. Seeger Popeye Sunday specials. So they're printed in this size to be newspaper size. They are printed in the exact size they were originally published. This is the original Popeye stories from his very first inception. You get all 4 volumes together for just $50. I looked it up. The least expensive pre-owned copies online were for any one of the volumes are like $20 each. So at the very least, you're looking at an $80 value. I've got it for a flat $50 for all 4 volumes together. That's less than the original MSRP, where they were $15 each. If you're a Popeye fan, if you love news strip comics, if you love some of those Golden Age stories, this is such a cool pickup. You're going to get that released appearance of Popeye, Olive Oil, Wimpy, all your favorites. $50. It was actually so cool when Alan walked into my office earlier. He just picked them up and started flipping through them and was like, "These are really cool."
Yeah, those are awesome.
And I was like, cannot disagree.
We only had 1 copy of the What If Wolverine versus Hulk.
That is correct. However, if you are a Hulk fan and like big crossovers, maybe take a gander at the House of M issue number 1. This is going to be the Joe Madureira wraparound variant. You got Spidey, Hulk, Wolverine all together on the wraparound. CGC graded at a 9.8. We're going to get into some very, very minor spoilers about Doctor Strange 2 if you haven't seen it yet. Cover your ears now, but I don't know what your take on it was, but for me, it seems apparent that they are going in a House of M direction. This is a great pickup right now. I have 2 copies.
All right.
If anyone else wants one, we have one more still available. There's just confirmation on that, so you know, not Josh and you. $100 flat. Going over on A, got a little Action Comics. The Immortal Superman, getting old but stronger. 100,000-year-old Superman. Going to be just $5 in very good condition.
Dave Kirby's picking up the other House of M number 1.
You've got it. One of the first ever variants that I bought was for House of M. I was just so excited. It was the New Avengers and the Astonishing X-Men crossover. I had nobody had any idea what it was about. Everybody, just were like, House of M, sure, I'm in, let's do it. Thought it was gonna be no one knew. No one knew. Hey. Picked up that cover, picked up the main cover, picked up the Joe Quesada variant. Good stuff.
That's awesome. Would you do F for 6? Do you have it at 10 for Stephen Conlon, Super Friends, or Super
Yeah, that's been up there a minute. We can do that. This one's I'm particularly excited about. I love this book. Go down on B for John Byrne, doing the classic Wolverine issue number 17. Absolutely badass, intimidating cover. That one going to be near mint minus condition for just $28.
What story is Madam Web prominent in? It's not. Someone's asking if it's House of M. I'm like, that's not.
Madam Web does not feature prominently in House of M. She is probably most well connected at this point with Spider-Verse, and kind of going through the web of life. However, she's obviously shown up periodically throughout Spider-Man stories. That's probably the one that most people are looking for right now, because I think she's going to be in Spider-Verse 2.
She's got her own solo movie.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Right.
And then B is going to Victor Flores.
You've got it.
Joe's been doing some yard work while he listens to the show. He says, the fastest I've ever mowed and weeded.
There you go. We're good for something.
Yeah.
I knew it. Going down on F, speaking of Spidey, taking it on against Firelord. A little 2-issue set. Amazing Spider-Man 269 and 270. Gonna get the complete story in those 2 issues. Both gonna be pretty high grade copies. Very fine condition. Just $20. And, speaking of little sets, this is a really cool little 3-issue set from Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, written and drawn with covers by Matt Wagner. Matt Wagner, a super underappreciated creator, has obviously created Grendel and made big contributions to Batman. All of his Batman stuff is absolutely fantastic. One of the co-creators, of course, of Spoiler, was doing Detective Comics in her first appearance in, what was that, 647. This one, the 3-issue Faces story featuring Two-Face, of course. All 3 issues together, near mint condition, going to be just $15.
Christopher Vett's taking that ASM on F.
You've got it.
Would you do A for 3 or at 5?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
We'll keep an eye out for Shield.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if I've got any in the box, but I just grabbed a bunch that haven't been processed yet. So you'll start seeing them soon. Up for A from Tower Action Series, Thunder Agents, issue number 8. This is going to be the first appearance of Raven, not the Teen Titans Raven, obviously. This one, the Silver Age Raven from the Thunder Agents series, created, of course, by Wally Wood. That one going to be just $12 and is in very good condition.
Thanks for sharing. Again, we have that Daredevil number 1, 1 in 200 available as a share prize tonight.
Going down on F for a quadruple F. It is, of course, the Fantastic Four facing off against their rival quartet, the Frightful Four. It is going to be just the second appearance of that team, the Frightful Four. Going to make it also, as such, the second appearance of Medusa and any of the Inhumans. It is also going to be the first appearance of the recently rechristened Paste Pot Pete as the Trapster. Personally, I'm a much bigger fan of the name Paste Pot Pete. However, I completely understand why they wanted to make it something a little bit more intimidating. This book is going to be in very good, fine condition. It is classic Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, Fantastic Four. This is when they really start kicking into high gear. Like, all the early stuff is, I mean, phenomenal, but once you hit those mid-30s there, the introduction of the Frightful Four, right after that you get the introduction of the Inhumans, then the Galactus saga, then Black Panther, then you get the Kree and all that Warlock stuff, and it's just crazy from like those early 30s through Jack Kirby's last issue, like 102.
It just doesn't stop.
It's so good. It's just as good as comics have ever and probably will ever be.
What year is the Popeye books from, or where are they from?
I think it says it somewhere on here, like 1930 through 1932, 1932 through 1934. 1934 through 1936, and 1936 through 1938. So 1930 through 1938, the first 8 years of Popeye.
Would you do Fantastic Four on F for 65, even at 80 for Emilio?
I'll do the same thing I did with your Iron Man on that one. I'll take 65 if no one else makes me a better offer or claims it outright. But I just put it up. We'll give it a minute. We'll see if anyone else thinks it's worth a little bit more than $65. And if not, we'll do that. If so, you got to give them a chance.
Any Batman Adventures?
I actually found a few that I was going to process, and when I was going to grade them, they were just really low grade and just not worth putting on the show. But I am always on the lookout for Batman Adventures. I love that series, and we'll always put them up if they're worthwhile. But they were all ended up in the dollar bins. Got a little 3-issue set right here: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issues number 19, 20, and 21. That is the complete Return to New York story. This is their first big multi-issue epic. All 3 issues going to be in very fine condition, pretty nice copies. You're going to also get Shredder out of his battle gear for the first time, nice. The first Hiroko Saki, and all of his like kind of standard glory. 1989, real early in the series. These are, of course, first print from the original series. Going down on H.
Since you said Paste Pot Pete, all I want now is like a Scotty Young Marvel Babies Paste Pot Pete Schoolyard Bully book.
Oh my god. Just the whole issue.
Yeah, like that's it.
I love it. I would read the heck out of that.
Absolutely.
Going down on G, you got Todd McFarlane's classic Spider-Man issue number 1. This is the second printing gold variant. It's got the lowest print run of any of the different versions of this book. Going to be a near mint minus condition for $30.
Would you do? Sorry, I think it just jumped on me here.
It happens. What you got?
Would you do TMNT on H for 30 for Henry?
Yeah, we can for sure do that.
All right. Smiley coming in first for that ASM on G.
Or the non-Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just wanted to make sure.
Just
wanted to make sure.
Would you do 35 on the Popeye set?
I will for sure take 40. I can come down 10 if you want to come up 5. This is a really cool set, and like I said, every single book. But I mean, you can look them up on eBay right now. The least expensive one's $20. I want to say volumes 2 and 3 were like $30 or $40 each on Amazon. But obviously, they have a little bit of wear on them. They're just super cool. I mean, Treasury newspaper size. Yeah. So $40. And it is yours.
Oscar says he'll do it for 40.
You got it.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Did you show these to Zach? No. I think he would have loved these.
Don't tell him. Speaking of Zach, his favorite character, Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
He's got the Frank Cho variant featuring Catwoman. Talking about D&D a little bit earlier here, doing their own little adventure with the dragon. She's got her +2 hammer and all the loot. We're almost out, Harley. Then the dragon's treasure is all ours. What the perfect accomplice to do a dungeon crawl with than Catwoman, right?
Oh,
that is
yeah.
a master rogue if ever I've met one. Near mint condition, Frank Cho variant, just $4.
Brad Begay's picking up Harley.
Excellent. We've got a couple copies. So if anyone else wants one, just let us know.
We are sold out.
They are all already sold.
Brad Begay, Suresh, and Eddie Page.
I'll tell you what, speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, we've got the first ever issue of a Dungeons and Dragons comics. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons issue number 1, 1988. Very fine plus condition. You've got your classic battle party. Going to be just $24. Got the Dungeons and Dragons movie in the works, I do believe. A lot of people getting real excited about that. A lot of new players hopefully joining the game as well.
So the sitting offer for F is still at 65. So if anybody wants to make an offer higher than that, go with that would be the new offer. Have you been reading Catwoman Lonely City?
I love Catwoman Lonely City. I read that first issue like the first day that it came in, which I rarely do anymore just because I'm always here and not in the store. But for whatever reason, that one, I was just like drawn to it from the moment that we had a copy laying around. And then scooped it up, and I love it.
All right, Kevin Pelham is upping the offer on Fantastic Four on F to 69.
Love it. Sounds good. Going down on G for Grant, because you know I got to get my Grant Morrison in. I should probably put the... Sorry, Post-it note came off. This is the complete Marvel Boy 6-issue miniseries. You're going to get the first appearance of Marvel Boy, no VAR. You get the first Star Splendor. You get the first Captain Glory. You get the first Exterminatrix, and of course the full origin of Marvel Boy. All 6 issues going to be in near mint condition. A lot of people think that this character is going to be introduced in either Ms. Marvel or Captain Marvel 2 coming up, if not in either of those, Secret Invasion or an upcoming Kree Skrull kind of project. We have already seen a new Young Avengers character introduced in virtually every single Marvel project that has come out after Endgame, including but not limited to, obviously, America Chavez making her on-screen debut in Multiverse of Madness. Marvel Boy cannot be that far behind.
So we just ended up starting a bidding war.
Yeah, what you got?
So Emilio came back with 75 for F.
Sure.
And then Kevin Pelham came back at F for the full 80.
Well, there you go.
Going to Kevin Pelham.
Going down for H for War is Hell, issue number 9. This one really cool. It is, I believe, just the third appearance of Marvel's anthropomorphized Death, one of her earliest appearances before she shows up as Thanos' muse in the obviously leading to the entire Infinity Saga. This book's going to be in fine condition. It is $38.
Yeah, the prices are in US dollars.
That is correct. Although if you wanted to pay us in euros, I'm pretty sure they're still worth more, so I'll take it.
Oh, absolutely.
Going up on C, we've got some Silver Age Captain America, a little John Romita artwork on this issue. Issue number 114, going to be in fine minus condition, $40.
Do we ship to Canada?
We can ship to Canada. The only thing with that is your order would not be covered in our $8 flat rate shipping because international shipping costs us significantly more. So you would get charged everything regular, what you claimed it in US dollars, and then we would have to tack on actual shipping onto after we put all the weight together and calculated it out. So if you're understanding of that and willing to pay whatever the shipping is for it, we're happy to send you your books.
Smiley Bob is picking up Cap on C.
You've got it.
Would you do B for 8? You have it at 15 for Gene.
Let's see. 3-issue series. Let's see if we can do 10. You got 2 extra bucks. It is yours.
Smiley's coming in with some conversion.
What you got?
$1 US dollar equals 0.8847 euros.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Gene says deal for 10.
Sounds good. Going down on C, we got the first appearance of the Crusader in Fantastic Four 165. Nicer copy. Fine to very fine condition. Speaking of Marvel Boy, kind of a predecessor of that character. Be $10. We rarely have Silver Age Batman this inexpensive, but going up on B, Batman issue 195. This book is going to be in fair to good condition. It has some obvious wear. However, I mean, a Silver Age Batman for under $10, that is a heck of a bargain and absolutely going to be a phenomenal reader copy of that book.
Would you do D&D on D for 16? You have it 24 for Stephen Conlon.
For 16. I'll split the difference. I really want to split the difference and go 20, but I'll go ahead and lop off that extra $2. We'll call it 18, $2 extra. It's yours.
Paul Kowalski says we should have countered with crypto instead of euro.
Man, the way they've been tanking lately, we'll stick with real or euros.
Stephen Collins says 18 is good.
You've got it.
Yeah.
Going down on F for the little froggy right there. We've got Marvel Team Up issue 131. Going to be our first appearance of White Rabbit. Pretty nice copy. Going to be in very fine condition for $40.
Did you see that Disney Plus has greenlit a new Daredevil show?
I did see that.
I was like, that's why I picked that share price. I was like, something a little relevant. Gene's coming back saying crypto is monopoly money.
You know, I might actually accept Monopoly money, I think, over some of those cryptos.
Yeah, honestly, though.
Because at least I could tuck that into my board game if I lost them.
At least it's quantifiable. It is backed up in some degree.
At least I could buy Boardwalk with it.
Exactly. There you go.
Going down on D, we got some classic Avengers issue 189. I love this cover. It's just all classics. You got some Scarlet Witch with Vision. You've got Thor, got a little Cap and Falcon with, of course, Hawkeye right there, front and center. Just $4. Just $4.
Would you do F for 35? You had 40 for Christopher Provine?
Yeah, we can do that.
So Ridley says that he got his wife starting to watch the Daredevil series, and she's hooked.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
It's the one that has some writing from Christos, right?
Yeah, the first season was written by actually Ultimate Comics Carrie, customer Christos Gage, and his wife Ruth. They are credited for a couple of the issues and obviously worked on the broad kind of full story for the season. Also, I mean, just incredible writers have done a ton of work together. Going up on A, you asked for Slammed, you asked for Alex Ross. It doesn't get much more iconic than this. Superman Forever, issue number 1. This is going to be the standard version. The much more well-known and higher print run copy has the lenticular version where he's kind of opening the shirt. It's a little muddled. It's some early lenticular. I personally love the flat. You've got it.
So Dustin's picking up A, Matthew Sawyer's picking up C, and Emilio
Excellent.
is picking up Avengers on D.
A, C, and D. Check, check, check.
Yeah.
Go D4 Detective, issue 562. Got Fury of the Film Freak, Batman, Catwoman, Giant Gorilla. Can't beat that. You know how much I love my Gorilla comics. Very fine condition, real nice copy, just $8.
Do you have a rough estimate of how much it takes to ship to Canada?
No?
Yeah, so we'd have to.
Yeah, it varies so much by weight. I mean, it could be $10. It could be $40. It could be hundreds of dollars. You know, depending on how much you get and what size it is, and et cetera, et cetera. I wish that I could do better than that, but it's just kind of all over the place. Speaking of gorillas, got a little Magilla Gorilla, issue number 3. Some of those classic Hanna-Barbera comics from Charlton. That one going to be just $4.
Matthew, I got you for that Fantastic Four that was on C. The condition of B, looking at a, was it fair good? I can't read from here. The Batman on B. You get a chance.
Batman on B. It is in, fair to good condition. It's like a 1-5. It's complete, but it is rough. Going down on C, got some Conan the Barbarian from the original Marvel Comics series in fine to very fine condition. That one going to be just $10. You're picking up those Marvel number ones. But a little what the? Issue number 1. Some more action than you can stand. Yeah, that's right. John Bogdanov working with everyone's favorite. Wolverine toasting the marshmallow with his claws over the Human Torch.
That's amazing.
Punisher in the background doing a little cross-stitching. She-Hulk's got her lunch pail out. $5.
She's picking it up.
Excellent. I have 2 copies, so if anyone else wants one, let us know. Going down on E, some classic Jimmy Olsen. Superman changing into his secret identity of Jimmy Olsen. What? Mind blown. $4, and you can figure out the secret yourself. And down on G.I. Joe issue number 68, going to be a near mint minus condition, just $5. Again, that original Marvel Comics series. Do some classic Charles Vess cover for Web of Spider-Man issue number 1. It is the first appearance of the Vulturians. Going to be a near mint minus condition. Gorgeous copy, gorgeous cover, fully painted artwork on that. Obviously, early black costume Spider-Man. Going down on H.
Right. The second copy of What the going to Austin.
You've got it.
Gene, yeah, I got you for that first copy. You just had a second one. Apparently, I sometimes speak too gently.
It happens. It happens.
That's what you get on a chill Thursday.
That's why we call it Chill Thursday, though. You know,
That's right.
It wouldn't be chill if we weren't being chill. I always say.
Yeah, that's it. Again, that also poses some problems. You can't really have a eccentric chill. It's just doesn't work. It's a paradox. So I looked away from the comments for a second and looked back, and there's a claim for what the on F, but it just says what the F. I was like, wait, what happened?
Perfect. Oh my gosh. I like to think that I did that on purpose, but it was just a happy coincidence. Going down on F now for Fine. Got a little Silver Age Avengers issue number 79. Fine minus condition, $32.
About 9 minutes till that break.
Sounds good. Got down on I some Moon Knight side by side with Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. This is Moon Knight Special Edition, one-shot issue. I want to say 1992, give or take. It's probably written on the cover. 1992. Look at me, knowing years sometimes. That one gonna be just $5.
Patrick says Chaotic Tuesday with Sienna, then Chill Thursday with Dan. I'm still there on Tuesday. I'm just much quieter because I'm just writing down
It's
names.
just too chaotic.
Yeah, it's just too chaotic. Would you do H for 30? You have it at 40 for Dan Grant.
H. Tell you what, you can do it for $32. I'm a sucker for divisible by 4.
And Mason Craig's picking up Moon Knight on I.
Sounds good. We'll go ahead and replace that with the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1, the Marvel Milestone edition. Reprinting, of course. Amazing Spider-Man number 1. Spidey trying to join the Fantastic Four. Going to be in very fine near mint condition, just $6. Obviously going to be much less than the first printing version of that book.
Right. Ryan says 32 is good.
You got
Smiley came in first for the ASM on I. Cool. A lot of people were going for that Marvel Masterworks or Milestones.
Yeah, they're very affordable copies. Go down to I for Wildcats, the Covert Action Teams. It is the Jim Lee classic, his contribution to the founding of Image Comics. This is the first edition, first printing graphic novel of the first volume of Wildcats. That is going to be at the original MSRP, just $10. Is in like new condition. Again, we're just some kind of minor shelfware from 30 years of storage.
All right. I got a couple of questions for you.
Yeah, hit me.
What are the issue numbers on B and D? And then what is the condition on F?
This is going to be Batman 195. This is going to be Detective Comics 562. And this is going to be Avenger 79 in fine minus condition. Good?
Yeah.
Good. I like this. Going H4 Hawkman from his original Silver Age series. Hawkman issue number 17 in very good to fine condition. The Ruse of the Robbing Raven, just $12.
Now we'll do Wildcats on I for 6 for Larry Novins. Give it 10.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Dean says he thought he was going full Mark Spector listening to me whisper train Jalen behind Jen on Tuesday. Smiley's picking up Avengers on F.
Got Captain America issue 290 with Mother Knight. This is going to be in very good condition for $8. You're trying to pick up some of those Bronze Age John Byrne Captain America. No, it wouldn't be a Tarny show without some more Silver Age Fantastic Four big anniversary issue number 100, fine plus condition. It's got all your favorite FF characters, classic Jack Kirby artwork. We got Stretch and Doom duking it out on the cover, Thing and Namor. You got Crystal blasting the Hulk. You got human. You've got it.
And then Mason is picking up Cat.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
We've got down on I. This is going to be the complete 4-issue miniseries by J. Michael Straczynski and Assad Ribic. Fully painted covers and interiors. Silver Surfer Requiem for just $38. All 4 issues going to be in near mint condition as the complete 4-issue miniseries.
Got a combo offer for you.
Yeah, what you got?
Did you C and H together, the Conan and Hawkman for 20 for Bill Scott? It comes up to 22.
C and H together. Yeah, absolutely. And that's perfect. I'm going to put this C up on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's going to be issue number 38, going under C for Cal. Going to be a near mint minus condition, just $6. You haven't asked yet, so I'm sorry if you've entirely, but that of you that has asked for Carol Danvers every single show for months. From her original series, Ms. Marvel, issue number 8, fine condition, just $6 by Chris Claremont doing that original Ms. Marvel series.
You got 2 minutes and coming up on that break.
Got like a couple. Go with this one. Oh, Walking Dead action coming at you. Walking Dead issue number 88. Got a zombie getting his head lopped off. Giant splash of blood with Rick swinging that hatchet. Going to be just $6 in near mint condition.
What issue number is on D? And then George is picking up The Walking Dead on H.
You've got it, George. That is Detective Comics 562. Oh, Superman issue number 1 from the John Byrne series. This is going to be the first modern appearance of Metallo. Going to be the, of course, beginning of the post-crisis Superman, kind of reestablishing the character. Going to be high grade, very fine, near mint condition, just $8. Oh, we got one more book up before we take a break here. It's going to be The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 400. It is the newsstand variant featuring the death of Aunt May. Really hard to find in the newsstand. It's got especially hard to find in near mint condition. That one going to be $40. Going to go under A for Aunt May. So you got 9 books to think about while we take a short break, and we will be right back.
Well, hello there. I'm Will, the official chaplain of Ultimate Comics, and you may be asking, why does Will shop at Ultimate Comics? I'm glad you asked. Well, it was a few years back when I was looking for a new comic store back in the before times, and I was looking for a new comic store. I needed a place where I was going to get my weekly comics and be able to have a place in a community where I process all these stories that mean so much to me. Stumbled upon Ultimate Comics, browsed around, left, a few weeks went by, came back. Guess what? Alan remembered my name. He said, "Hey Will, what are you looking for today?" And I thought, not only is this an awesome store to get my weekly comics, not only is this an awesome store where I can process these stories that mean so much to me, they also remembered my name. And that's the community I want to be a part of. Man, I love Ultimate Comics.
At the new Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, we've got comics, toys, collectibles, and gnarly manga.
At Ultimate Comics at the Crabtree Valley Mall, you can come get your Polaroid taken with Alf.
Waka waka.
With so much to see and so much to do at Ultimate Comics in Crabtree Valley Mall, you'll want to bring the whole family. It's the grand opening, Friday, November 5th.
We've got a rad feeling about this.
He's a weekend at Bernie's.
One copy, please.
I've been caught with my in my hand by the boss like 20 times today. I'm not going out there.
We're back.
Going up on A and B, Wolverine issue number 1. It is, of course, the first ongoing Wolverine series. It is, of course, going to be the first appearance of the patch persona that Logan employs as a disguise. Although how many people are fooled with that haircut? It's kind of crazy. It's also the first appearance of that really badass black ninja costume that he wears on the pile of dead bodies.
Yes.
I mean, totally Wolverine. Got that claws out, classic cover. Copy on A going to be in near mint condition, absolutely gorgeous. Copy on B, almost as nice, near mint minus condition. Going to be $125 if you want a little bit nicer copy, or just $100 if you're looking to save a few dollars.
All right. Derek says 4 is good for Miss Marvel on F.
Sounds good. Speaking of Chris Claremont.
So Matthew Sawyer got that Superman during the break, and
Excellent.
Dan Grant got that ASM 400. Condition on E.
On E is going to be a very good condition.
Would you do B for 75? Give it at 100.
I'll take it. I'll take 80.
Any color breaking spine ticks on A?
I'll double check. Give me 1 second.
All right, Gene has accepted 80 for B.
Excellent. I actually have another copy in near mint minus condition.
Then Dave Kirkby will be taking that second copy.
I actually have a third copy in near mint minus condition.
All right.
If one other person wants an $80 near mint minus copy on Wolverine issue number 1, this copy does not have any color breaking spine ticks.
Sorry.
Yeah, no color breaking spine ticks on A.
All right. So I got Dave Kirkby and Gene Sanchez both for Wolverine 1 at 80. What issue number is the Jimmy Olsen on E?
It is Jimmy Olsen, issue 162.
And would you do E and D together for 10 for Bill Scott?
Yeah, we can do that.
Sweet. Could B be pressed and cleaned?
Yeah, I mean, it can be pressed and cleaned. It's might get to like a near mint, but it's probably not going to be like a near mint plus. So yeah, with a clean and press, you might be able to get from like a 9.2 to a 9.4.
I missed the offer just in the slew of comments. Dan Grant's wondering if you would do A for 100. You have it at 125.
I can take that one down to. See, that one we went down 20. We'll do 105 to make it even. Take $20 off both of them. Right. My person notes look a lot less good when I'm standing at this table than when I'm sitting at my desk.
You said 105?
Yeah.
And do you have more than one copy of the Near Mint?
I do.
All right. So, Dan Grant said he'll take one for 105. And then it looks like Gene Sanchez will swap his... Gene, did you want me to swap your Near Mint minus for Near Mint?
Or do you want both copies?
Or did you want both? Just let me know. Yes to. Okay, there you go. Yeah, swapping. Oops, hit my ring on the table.
Okay, so the 2 near mint copies are claimed. And we have then 2 copies left that are near mint minus.
Yes, there's that back. So dang crap.
So just $80. You too could own Wolverine issue number 1. And going down on F, I believe Daniel put this set together. It is Flash, Secret Files and Origins 1, 2, and 3. That is the complete Flash, Secret Files and Origins. What I believe Daniel did not know is that issue number 3 is actually the first appearance of Hunter Zolomon,
Really?
who, of course, goes on to become Zoom. So major Flash villain making their debut in this series. They're all kind of anthology short stories about a bunch of different Flash characters, kind of the perfect way to stealth in a brand new character. That one going to be $45 for all 3 issues. Going to be a near mint to near mint minus condition.
Matthew, I did get you for that Superman. No, unfortunately, Dave, we are out of the near mint copies of Wolverine 1. But we do still have you for that near mint minus. Yeah, no, that Flash set, which is another case of going through the incomplete sets. I mean, like, this one is actually complete.
There you go. Go up on A for Adam Hughes doing Wonder Woman, classic feminine mystique cover. It's going to be a near mint condition. That one going to be $25. You got Wonder Woman with both Wonder Girls on either side, Cassie and Donna, $25.
Such a nice cover.
D with Detective Comics, issue number 330. This book is very good condition. It's got a little bit more wear down on here. Would probably be closer to fine condition, but the staple is popped at the bottom from the cover, so the cover is attached at the bottom. Staple still attached at the top. What's particularly fun about this issue is it is actually the display comic on the graphic design for the BCW comic book little snap frames that they make. So if you pick up any of those, every single one of them had that Detective Comics 330 on it. This classic cover. Going to be, again, very good condition. Silver Age Batman, just $18. Speaking of classic covers, Amazing Spider-Man issue number 302. Todd McFarlane artwork. Got that Chaos in Kansas. No one will stop me from having my revenge. No one! Got that blasted up Spider-Man costume. Higher grade copy, very fine condition, just $20 if you're getting a complete McFarlane run. Is this our sure prize?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you being super on top of it. Going down on E, got Emma Frost as our highlight model for the Greg Land Uncanny X-Men 532, part of their quarantine story arc. Got her with the machine gun. As you know, the one item that Emma Frost needs to be dangerous, a gun.
That's right.
Higher grade copy, very fine to near mint condition, going to be just $12.
John Penta's picking up ASM on H.
You've got it.
Gene Sanchez asks, who remembers Comic Zone for Sega? was like, I barely played. I briefly played that game. I had it on a ROM on my computer in college.
What is that?
It's like a side-scrolling game, but you're kind of like jumping through.
Are you comic book characters?
It was something, I forget it because like I said, I didn't
Somebody
play
find a
much of
playthrough on YouTube and post it in the Ultimate Comics live show group, and I'll take a look at it later.
What is on I?
I is Silver Surfer Requiem 1 through 4. It is a 4-issue miniseries completed by J. Michael Straczynski and Assad Ribic from the Marvel Knights. This is the official Marvel Knights Silver Surfer series. $38. Near mint condition. Got the second printing variant for the first issue. Got some weird Western Tales featuring Jonah Hex and Weird Western Tales issue number 23. Good to very good condition, just $4. Looking for some classic Western action.
So it was a 2D side scroller where you play through your own comic.
That's kind of fun.
I vaguely remember it, but I only played like the first level or two. Can you do C for 5? Yeah, but it's 6 for Brad. The TMNT something.
Yeah, we can do that. $5. I have 2 copies. If anyone else wants one for $5, you've got it. Speaking of guns, although a character that uses them way more regularly and I think is a little bit more fitting in character, got Greg Capullo and Todd McFarlane Jam Piece Spawn issue number 131. Near mint minus condition. Really hard to find those post 100 issues on Spawn. Only going to be just $25.
I was just looking up the synopsis for that Requiem book. It sounds really cool.
It is really cool. JMS is a great writer. All of the Marvel Knights stuff was freaking awesome.
It's kind of like his final ride. Pretty sweet.
Going down on I. Since we're doing, I guess, just gun. Little Punisher versus the Hulk. I love that you just get his reflection in the glasses as the bullets shatter through and bounce off of the Hulk's face. How old Frank Castle survived this one? I guess you'll have to pick up the book to find out. I'm going to just $4. Incredible Hulk, $395.
Would you do G for 20 for George? You have it at 25. That's Spawn.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. The condition on B, and is it the first print on B?
B is a first print. It is a near mint minus condition.
We're good for now.
Good. Going down on G, got some Stephen Platt Moon Knight. This is just before the series ends with issue number 60. There's going to be Moon Knight issue number 58. You got Mephisto. You got Moon Knight. You got a Death in the Family. It is near mint condition. Phenomenal copy. That one's going to be $40.
Dusty Durden's picking up the Wolverine on B.
Got it. Copy. We now have exactly 1 copy left.
All right, we have 1 copy remaining. Bernie, 80 was the offer, so
yeah, we had it marked at 100. We have now sold 2 copies of Near Mint Minus at 80. So we had 5 total copies of Wolverine number 1. We have now sold through 80% of them. This is the last copy remaining.
Dave Kirkley says, my shipment from last week just arrived at my door. Stellar packaging as always.
Thank you. Good timing.
For real, yeah. Mason is picking up Punisher on I. So huge shout out to Brock and Zach who do pretty much all the shipping.
Yeah, you and I used to.
Yeah,
well, like the live show has just become so much more of a part of our business than we ever, I believe, even imagined it could be. And now here we are.
Yeah.
What the hell is this like? This is shortly after the death of Robin in the New 52, Batman and Two-Face. This is the complete, I think it was a 4-issue story. 5-issue story. They're right there. Issue number 24 through 28, Batman and Two-Face by Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason.
Picking it up.
You've got it.
No surprise there. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as you said Robin, B is going to Keith Tomlinson. Oh, Paul says, and now Rob Venditti does the packaging.
Yeah, well, he helps out when we need it. Everybody's got to lend a hand. Everybody's got to pitch in.
Oh, Dave, yeah, you really took advantage of that $8 shipping. Your order last week was massive.
Going up on B, little 2-issue story arc from Christopher Priest's Black Panther, issues 46 and 47. Both issues together, going to be higher grade, just $14.
Gene says, I got a Grail Wolvie tonight. Ultimate Comics really kicks ass. I'm so lucky to be a part of the fam.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Happy to have you. Going down on I, some classic John Byrne, Fantastic Four, 256. FF versus Annihilus in the negative zone. That one going to be just $4. Going up on C, we have the Whitman variant for Marvel 2-in-1, issue number 45. Got The Thing teaming up with Captain Marvel. That book's in fine condition for $4.
What issue is the detective on D?
D is Detective Comics, issue 330.
No, Mason, we combined shipping for the week. So, if it was your first time on Tuesday, your invoice would have shipping on that invoice because we invoice after your first show. But ordinarily, you get invoices on Sundays, and it's just shipping for the entire week.
Yeah, so if you already paid that Tuesday night invoice, you're picking up more books today, you will not be charged for shipping again. We will send your books out with everything else next week, and you'll have just already paid that shipping charge. So at this point, anything you pick up, no additional shipping.
What Black Panther is on B?
That's issues 46 and 47 from the Christopher Priest run.
What is on A?
A is Wonder Woman 186. Is the Adam Hughes cover. It is in near mint condition. I'm going to give you the close-up on that because it's...
Yeah, we're getting a lot of love on our $8 flat rate shipping right now. We, for real, lose a lot of money on shipping.
Yeah, we spend a lot of money on shipping to get things sent out to you, especially because, we ship out larger packages and we make sure anything is, well packaged. We're not cramming them in an envelope and sending the media mail. We send everything out USPS First Class or FedEx Express. Making sure you're taken care of.
Yeah, we care about books. We want to make sure we're passing on that how we would treat our books essentially to you guys. Would you do Wonder Woman on A for 20 or 25?
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't think we can do that. He said trade shipping costs for comic costs. Not for your orders.
There's one book specific I saw in here. Don't remember when. Pop this sucker out. Going over on A, while we're looking at expanding our Hulk family, we've got Son of Hulk, issue number 1. This is the Carlos Pagulian variant. It is in near mint condition. That one's going to be just $12.
Would you do Detective on D for 15? You have an 18 for Brock Collins.
Yeah, we can do that. Swap that out with the Legion of Superheroes issue number 4. This is the first ever self-titled Legion of Superheroes story or comic. It was reprinting stories from Adventure Comics. It's going to be in fine minus condition. I believe it was just a 4-issue series, so it is the final issue. Going to be just $5.
Would you do E for 6? You have it at 12.
I can do it for 8. You got $2 extra bucks. It is yours.
Steven, let's know if 8 works for you.
Turn down on F. We've got World's Finest. Superman and Batman. And about the biggest jerk move possible, forcing Jimmy Olsen and Robin to literally dig their own graves. What I particularly love is Superman is Superman. This is imposing enough.
Mm-hmm.
Batman got a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I know Robin is about as capable as me. We have the same powers.
Drew Lamas is picking it up.
You've got it.
Stephen Collins says 8 is good for E.
Excellent.
And then just so you guys know, I just sent all of your nice shipping compliments to Zach, who does all your guys' shipping.
Aw, I appreciate that.
He's heart reacted every single comment. So he's appreciating you guys appreciating his work.
One might even call him a heart worker.
That's right. Would you do B for 10? You would have 14. It's that Black Panther.
Yeah, we can do that. Going down on B, replacing that, we've got Avengers 154. Got a classic Jack Kirby cover. You can just tell by those faces. Gonna be the first appearance of Tyrak and Lord Arno. Pretty nice condition for a Bronze Age book. Very fine minus, just $10.
What issue is the Jonah Hex on H?
It is Weird War Tales issue number 23.
Derek, speaking of Avengers on B.
Excellent. Let's go over to F for firing on all cylinders for the first ongoing series featuring the Punisher. You got that classic Klaus Janson cover, going to be issue number 1 from 1987. Punisher just aiming that bazooka one-handed right on into this apartment. What could go wrong? Real high grade, near mint minus condition, going to be just $45.
What sort of collateral damage could he incur?
What could possibly be, yeah.
Was H Weird War or Weird Western Tales?
Sorry, Weird Western Tales, issue number 23. Thank you.
Mason's picking up the Marvel 2-in-1 with C.
You've got it.
When a pistol is just not enough.
Understatement.
Bulletproof this.
I don't care how many vests you're wearing. Going up on B, we've got Batman. I love this cover. Batman versus Poison Ivy. This book is in near mint condition. He is just covered in ivy and vines.
And then a slight case.
Yeah, a slight case of Poison Ivy. That one's going to be just $28. You know, for a character that can grow like any plant, she very rarely covers people with actual poison ivy. Like,
Yeah.
Batman would just like immediately you would know. You just see Bruce Wayne walking around with like this huge rash on his chin and mouth. And just like,
that's true.
I think Bruce Wayne is Batman.
You know what? But can you imagine to cover that up? He's like, Alfred, I need you to rub poison ivy on the rest of my face.
It would be suspicious otherwise.
Exactly.
Oh, poor Alfred.
I want the Alfred one shot where he has to make the wounds make sense.
Oh man, I love it. I love it.
What number is the Batman? I cannot read from here.
Issue number 367. We'll go down to E. We've got Walking Dead, issue number 68. This book is in near mint condition for $15.
I'm imagining that Alfred story, but then I'm also imagining having to deal with like young Dick Grayson or someone like walking in on this.
Well, this show is officially off the rails.
Yeah, well, we have fun here.
We have fun.
Walking Dead on E's going to George Theophanopoulos.
Going up on C, we've got Spawn, issue number 38. It is the first appearance of Cygor. Tony Daniel doing the artwork for that one. It is in very fine to near mint condition for just $12.
Christopher Privet singing Fantastic Four on I.
You got it.
Paul says, sorry, I thought this was a comic books buyers anonymous meeting. Everybody's been talking about their large orders and...
Hi, my name is Jeremy. I love comic books.
Is G a plaqued Moon Knight?
Yes, it is. All right, we've got a Batman and Robin story that does still have Robin in it. This is going to be issues 23, 24, and 25. That is a complete 3-issue story arc by Judd Winnick. All 3 issues together, just $8.
Joe Ridley's picking it up.
You got it.
It's the Punisher on F near mint.
It is. I've got it marked at near mint minus, but that just means that it's probably not going to be like a 9.8. You've got other books down here. You got 1 or 2 small spine ticks, but I mean that's it. The corners are crisp. No major creasing or anything along the book. Back cover looks equally nice. Just 1 or 2 kind of small things in on the spine.
All right. So Joe Ridley's got that Batman and Robin set on I.
Excellent.
Emilio's picking up Moon Knight on G.
You've got it.
Would you do Spawn on C for 6? You have it at 12.
That's the first appearance of Cygor. That's a big key issue. We'll take it down to 8. You got $2 extra. All
right. Gene, let us know if 8 works for you. What is on A?
That is Scar, Son of Hulk, issue number 1. It is the Carlos Pagulian variant. It is in near mint condition. It was spinning out of the War Hulk, Planet Hulk story arc. It is the son that the Hulk conceived while on Planet Hulk.
8 is good for Spawn.
Excellent.
Carlos is picking up A.
You've got it.
Would you do F for 30?
Take it 32. A lot of $2 counters tonight. Going up on A, we've got the Amazing Spider-Man making his big requisite crossover, as one has to do to promote their new series at Marvel Comics, facing off against Powdered Toast Man in Ren and Stimpy issue number 6. I do believe this is the first appearance of Powdered Toast Man in comics. So all you big first appearance collectors, go ahead and pick that one up. That one's going to be just $4.
Larry Novins is picking that up on A.
You've got it.
Would you do B and H together for 30?
Yeah, we can do that.
Right, so that was for Keith Tomlinson.
F, I said I would. What did I say I would do on F?
F32. Oh, you did say 32 is good, so
Oh,
we'll
okay.
take that as well.
Wow, y'all just went nuts on some stuff. Let's go ahead and take a moment to pop up another big old key issue. Going down on E and F, the Jack Kirby Classic, making his triumphant return to Marvel Comics after a brief stint at DC. For Eternals, issue number 1. It is, of course, the first appearance of the Eternals, the first appearance of their kind of main character, Icarus. You get the first Margot, you get the first Crow and Toad, and the first appearance of the Deviants in there. The copy on E is in very fine condition. It is $100. The copy on F is in fine to very fine condition, and it is $75. Obviously written, drawn, edited, everything by Jack Kirby, trying to capture the magic of the fourth world that he did in for DC Comics, getting that over. I'm sure all of you are very familiar with the Eternals, if from nothing else, than by it being suggested to you after every single episode of Moon Knight.
That is very true.
I'm sure, yeah, like every single week. I was like, hey, do you want to watch the Eternals again? Like,
Come on.
I mean, man, it's Wednesday night at like 11 o'clock. I will watch the Eternals again, but probably not right now. Maybe suggest like a 20-minute show. I'll watch some Clone Wars. Then I'll head to bed. I'll watch Eternals on the weekend.
Would you do E for 80? It's the higher grade Eternals number 1.
Well,
Grant.
I'll tell you what, at this point, just on principle, I've got to say 82. So you had to have $2 extra. It is yours. $82. This is just a gorgeous cover. This is Catwoman issue number 7 from the Ed Brubaker run. Black and white with a spot of red on the costume right there. On in very fine plus condition, $8.
He's countering to throw off your 82 with 81.
Well, I'm going to counter at 83. I just on principle, I have to do it, and I'm sorry about that.
Right, up to 83. Would you do F, the lower grade copy, for 52 for Dave Kirkby?
All right, just because you already threw in the extra $2, and because it's a good jab at DC. Sell his Eternals for 52.
And we've got some hot takes in the comments now.
I love it. What are our hot takes?
Well, Patrick said he didn't want to watch the Eternals the first time. And then Gene said, thank God one of you finally said it. But then he came back and said, better than the new Batman.
Oh, I did, in fact, enjoy Eternals better than the new Batman. I think the new Batman is overrated. There, I said it. I'll say it again if you need me to.
Michael Kennedy's taking that Catwoman on C.
You've got it.
Dan Grant passing on 83.
Completely understand. So if anyone else wants one, 82. It is. There you go. Going up on A, The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 101. Going to be in very fine plus condition. It is, of course, going to be the first appearance of Morbius, the first appearance of the six-armed Spider-Man. It is the second printing silver variant that came out a few years later. That one's going to run you $28.
Emilio's picking up that Eternals 1 for $82.
You got it. I actually have two very fine copies, so if anyone else wants one, $82. It is also both the newsstand variant.
Dean's picking up the ASM on A.
Excellent.
Do you have more than one copy of that?
I don't.
Okay.
Much that I wish that I did. Got another little 2-issue Batman story by Peter Milligan and Jim Aparo. Detective Comics 631 and 632. Both issues together, just $6.
Eternals was okay. Moon Knight should have been called the Mark Spector show. We got like 17 minutes out of 5+ hours of the show of Moon Knight.
Yeah, but they also called the old CBS show The Incredible Hulk, and Lou Ferrigno was in each episode for like 5 minutes, and those are hour long, so, it's progress.
B is going to Michael Kennedy.
You've got it. We've got DC Comics Presents issue number 89, Superman teaming up with the Omega Man. Going to be in fine minus condition, just $4. Speaking of good old Mark Spector.
I liked the Riddler the best, and the new Batman. Penguin was okay, and Batman was meh.
Car was cool.
Huh?
Car was cool.
The car, yeah, I actually really liked that scene where it was just dark. You just saw the engine rev.
Yeah,
it just really gave it like that. It really gave the car itself a nice
like,
kind of demonic character.
What's his name? John Turturro as Falcone. I thought he was good. But better than I was expecting him to be. I'm so used to him on like comedic
That's
roles.
what I was about to say. He's
but he
usually
crushed
funny.
it. Yeah. We got Vengeance of Moon Knight from Jerome Pena doing the artwork on this series. Lionel Francis Yu cover, near mint condition, $8. Down on I.
Emilio's picking up that DC Comics Presents on C.
You've got it. Going down on H, we got another Frank Cho variant for Harley Quinn. This one just $5. You got that mostly black and white with the kind of red frame and the color on her pigtails. I'm going to be in near mint condition. Going up on C, we have the 1 in 15 movie variant for Captain Phasma, issue number 2. Going up in flames all around her. Really badass cover, just $10.
Patrick's coming first for the Harley Quinn on H.
You got it. That one I do just have the one copy of. But hey, if you're looking for Bat characters, look no further than the Chuck Dixon, Dave Lopez, Batman and the Outsiders issue 1 through 40, plus the special, all 41 issues, near mint condition, just $50. That's the complete set. Look at that brick, basically at dollar book prices. It's going down on B. Skipping right next door to A, we've got the first appearance of Rocket Racer in Amazing Spider-Man issue number 172. That sucker's just $24, coming in for very fine condition. Here, don't see them anymore.
Michael Kennedy picking up that Batman the Outsider set on B.
Excellent. Great pickup.
Got 45 minutes left.
We've got the new adventures of Superboy with the real Boy of Steel. Superboy robot action. Going to be just $4 for Superboy number 41. Down on F.
What issue is the ASM on A again?
172.
Would you do A and E together for 100? We already have E set at 82.
Yeah, I can take A down that much to match.
Okay.
We can make that work.
Let's go to John Penta.
You got it. Going over on G for Gwen. What if Spider-Man had rescued Gwen Stacy? This book going to be in very good plus condition, real hot issue. You're going to get the wedding of Peter and Gwen. You're also going to get the first appearance of Uranus in the Eternals backup story. That one going to be $15.
Emilio's picking up Legion Superheroes on D.
You got it. Begging to be sold. Now the first appearance, promised he'd be back, and here he is. Terminator issue number 1. This is the first appearance of Terminator in comics. It is a near mint minus condition. It is just $20. What I love about this comic is that it is one of the few 1980s dark visions of the future that isn't in the past now. 2031. So you've still got a few years. Unlike, because we are now past, I believe, Blade Runner.
Yep.
We are past Back to the Future.
Yep.
We are past a number of these dark visions of the future. This one, we've still got a few years to get there. So robot,
not to prevent it.
robot
but to
army
get there.
on its way. Less than 10 years though, so buy the comics now.
Prepare, study, learn, and change.
Learn.
G is going to Emilio.
You got it.
So if anybody wants a leg up on the apocalypse, H is available for $20.
We'll go from one Gwen to another. Going on H, we've got Howard the Duck, issue number 1. This is going to be the first appearance of Gwenpool, making her debut in a interior story. Chip Zdarsky, Joe Quinones, very fine near mint condition, real high grade copy, just $35. I love this issue. It's got Denny O'Neil, Jim Aparo, Keith Giffen, Joe Quesada, Joe Rubenstein, like a ton of other creators. This is the first annual for Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, 1991. Mike Mignola cover, super dark, with this like Eldritch Abomination Batman with a big ass sword. Near mint condition, just $4. Oversized one-shot issue. Batman Duel.
Larry Nolan's coming in first for that one shot.
You got it. Going down on E. We've got Star Wars issue number 1. I'm sure it looks a little muddled. That is because this is the blank sketch cover variant. It comes with a protective sheet of paper wrapped around it to prevent any scuffing in shipping and handling. This book is in near mint, high grade card stock cover. This is from the current series that launched in 2020, and it's going under E because it takes place immediately after The Empire Strikes Back. Volume 1 of Marvel's modern relaunch of Star Wars takes place immediately after A New Hope and wraps up going into The Empire Strikes Back. Obviously, Empire Strikes Back is available as a feature film or from the original Marvel Comics series, issues 39 through 45, somewhere around there. And then they pick right back up with official Marvel Disney canon with the brand new series. Super low print run on this blank sketch variant, super high grade copy. The only copies that I could find of this book in America were like $100 or $150 because they were misprints on Thor. The other ones were all like British sellers. So you can get one right here, right now, near mint condition, just $40.
Amelia asks, would you do G for 30 or 35 for that Howard the Duck?
Yeah, we can do that.
What is on H?
H is the Terminator issue number 1. This is the first ever Terminator comic, first appearance of the Terminator. It is a near mint minus condition. It is $20.
G.
Thank you. Going up on A, we've got Adventure Comics with the Legion of Superheroes and Superboy. This one going to be issue number 372. It is in very good condition for $6.
Amelia's picking up Star Wars on E.
Excellent.
Would you do H for 12? You have it at 20.
I'll take that one down to 15. And now I'm breaking my my 2 rule and my divisible by 4 rule. I'm kind of splitting the difference on it. So, also, let's be honest, like that is a kick-ass cover on a really cool key issue.
And it's a survival guide.
And it is, at the very least, probably a testament as to what to not do.
Yeah.
Do not create Cyberdyne, Skynet.
15 is good for Jimmy Lee.
You got it. Going up on D, real hot book right now for real obvious reasons. Doctor Strange issue number 1. I was going back and forth on if this copy was going to be in very fine plus or very fine near mint condition. It's kind of right on the border, call it like an 8.75. Got it priced at that lower, very fine plus condition. Probably a good candidate for a clean and press. It is the first ever Doctor Strange number 1. He had a few issues where they retitled Strange Tales with issue 169. This is his first solo ongoing from the get-go. Classic cover, really nice copy. It is more than apparent that Benedict Cumberbatch and Doctor Strange are going to continue being big parts of the Marvel Cinematic Universe going forward, with we'll say more than a couple major cliffhangers at the end of his last movie. That one is going to be a flat $300.
So I didn't get a chance to read one of the comments earlier that Stephen Collin made, but he was asking you, did you hold all the good books until you came back? And then he just commented again, I'm convinced he hid books while he was away.
I hid books while I was like, we had great books while I was gone. I wasn't here for the Star Wars show. We had like a nearly full run of Star Wars that we put up without me. We had cases and cases of graded books with tons of first Boba Fett's. We had first Kanans, just all kinds of good stuff. And I'll just pull back the curtain. I was not intending on being gone. So all of the books that went up on the Tuesday show were actually the books that I had pulled for my Thursday show that ended up having to be canceled. So all the books that Sienna sold on Tuesday last week were my books. And I actually go out of my way to make sure that Sienna has like double good books, because we usually only do 6 older books for the previews because we have all of the newer books. Yeah. So like all the best books usually go up on. I don't want to say the best books. This Doctor Strange is pretty nice. It just so happens that this one came upon my office like I want to say either like late Tuesday or like Wednesday morning, right before I did the preview post or something. So
he says, just kidding.
Anyways.
Awesome books tonight.
I know. We just had some good books tonight. It just happens sometimes.
Would you do C for 6 for Larry Novins?
Yeah, we'll do that.
And then Christopher Vett is picking up D on layaway.
Excellent pickup.
Before you do that, because Patrick's been waiting all night for this, would you do that Doctor Strange #1 for $1?
No, I will not.
He was commenting before the show. He's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to offer $1 for an expensive book.
Sure. Hey, it never hurts to ask, I always say. I know some of you get frustrated when people offer lower than I will accept, but I mean, worst case, I say no, and we all move on. The other thing that I find particularly interesting is when I price books for the Tuesday show and they're still in the box when I'm doing the show on Thursday, just because, sometimes we have just a ton of newer books that I never know how much we have. This one in particular, I'm astonished Sienna let go. I was saving this one for a little later in the night just because it's such a good book. And, I like to spread it out. Incredible Hulk versus the Silver Surfer, huge anniversary, oversized issue number 250, Battle of the Behemoths, very good, fine condition. It's kind of a mid-grade copy, just $24. Speaking of good books, doesn't get much.
Jimmy Lee's picking it up.
You got it.
We have not sold a copy of I.
Yeah, I's still wide open.
Yeah, we do have layaway. Can you explain how layaway works?
So layaway is a special program that we do. We allow every customer to have one item or one set that is sold as a single item on layaway at a time. We have a minimum 10% deposit. You're always welcome to pay more than that if you'd like, and a maximum of 6-month terms, which comes to 15% monthly payments. If you want to do a 50% down payment and 10% weekly payments over 5 weeks, we can work that out. Those are just sort of the minimums. So if you're looking at a $100 book, just to make clean, easy numbers, that's going to be a $10 down payment, $15 a month. That's 50 cents a day. You get it knocked out in 6 months. Easy peasy. Just sort of a little something that I actually instituted in our store years and years and years ago, because not everybody can always afford some of those big books that they've always wanted in their collection. But you give somebody a chance to pay it off over a few months, and all of a sudden it is a lot more obtainable. And as somebody that has always been a comic book collector on a budget, I just really love being able to offer that to all of you.
Would you do I for 6, move to 8? That
yeah, for sure we can do that.
Let's go to Victor
For
Flores.
sure. And I have 2 copies. So if anyone else wants one for $6, near mint condition.
And Christopher Vett, who just picked up that Doctor Strange on layaway, said he couldn't help myself after finally paying off his last layaway.
Awesome. What was your layaway you just finished paying off? If you don't mind sharing with the class.
I was gonna.
You gonna look it up and call them out?
Well, I know what it was because I'm the one that does all the layaway
Yeah,
stuff
that makes
on
sense.
Monday.
Just out him.
But, I'll let him share if he feels so inclined. Tomb of Dracula, the big set.
Oh
Yep.
man, that was such a good set. Oh man,
I was there when he picked it up from Carrie the other day.
that
too.
was the marquee collection of our Halloween show.
Yeah, that was a hell of a set.
That was honestly one of the coolest sets we've ever sold. I'm jealous that you got that. Every time I put together those mega sets from like a complete Bronze Age series and I sell it, I'm just like a little bit like. All right, going down on D, Walking Dead issue number 89, near mint condition, just $6.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you too, Christopher. It's a good time.
That's weird.
Stephen Collins says he's so close to paying off his layaway, he can't wait. And then Smiley said, I'm not close to paying mine off. Gene's picking up that Walking Dead on D.
You've got it. Going down on C, the astonishingly affordable Avengers issue number 227. This one's in near mint minus condition. It is just the second appearance of Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau. It is the issue where she joins the Avengers. It is a huge key issue. I think a lot of people just sort of kind of forgetting that she is for sure going to be in either Secret Invasion, Captain Marvel 2, Ms. Marvel, or perhaps all three of them almost certainly going to be in the next big Avengers movie whenever they put that all together. Just $28 to get a high-grade copy of just her second appearance and her joining the Avengers.
See, I didn't expect it to be that low by any means.
Me neither. I
That's
put it up.
insane.
I was like, this is like a huge key issue. Put it in the preview books. It's just a great pickup.
I is Vengeance of Moon Knight number 4.
Yeah, by Greg Hurwitz and Jerome Pena. It's got that Francis Lennell Yu cover. Real kick ass. Oh man, I can't believe this thing's here.
Mike Kennedy's picking up that other copy of Vengeance of Moon Knight.
Excellent. I'm gonna just go ahead and sneak this. I'm gonna make you all sweat on that one later. You'll get that later. Not later tonight. Later down the road. So just don't you even worry about it, dog. Got Batman issue number 399 from 1986. Near mint minus condition, just $6.
I would do the Avengers on C for 18. You have a 28.
I really earnestly, from the bottom of my heart, believe that this book is going to skyrocket in value and not an unsubstantial amount of time.
I can't believe it's only 28.
Yeah, I think the lowest I'll go on it is 20 flat.
Is it Newsstand?
It is. For those of you who celebrate.
All right, so Gustavus let us know if 20 works.
Strange Tales with Nick Fury and Doctor Strange going down on D. This is going to be Strange Tales issue 136. Fine condition, just $24.
Gustavus says 20 works.
You got it. Going down on E. Minor spoilers if you haven't read this issue or heard anything about the Frank Miller Daredevil series at all ever. This is Daredevil issue 181, classic issue, classic cover, really kind of the heart of the Frank Miller Daredevil series. This is the epic confrontation of Bullseye versus Elektra, featuring the death of Elektra Nachos. It is in fine condition and just $24. Double sized. You've got it.
Dustin Johnson. Stephen Collins, spoiler, she dead.
Well, not anymore.
True.
But she was for a little bit there.
It did happen.
That's how you know she's a real Marvel character. It's like a rite of passage.
It's really just a rite of passage for a comic book character in general.
Got some Silver Age Superman with Superman 224. A pretty nice copy. Looking at fine plus condition with the Super Genius Baby coming at you, just $24. Down on G for Genius. We'll go from one version of Superman to the next with Injustice, Gods Among Us, issue number 1. This is the special edition promo that I believe launched with the game. This is just $12, very fine, near mint condition. Features the iconic Superman going crazy, thus leading to the remainder of the Injustice series.
Yeah. Any Thundercats or Silverhawk?
Not tonight.
Would you do Injustice for 8? You have it at 12.
I don't usually do this with way higher priced books, but just because I just put it up, if no one else wants to make a counteroffer, I'll do that. I'll give it a minute just because I just set it up, though.
Yeah.
So
Sounds good. Have you played any of the games or watched the animated movie
for Injustice?
Yeah.
I have not. I had to think about it because I played DC versus Mortal Kombat like a lot, and it's the same.
Yes.
It's the same game, but also with the Mortal Kombat characters.
Yeah, but I will say the controls are significantly smoother in Injustice compared to.
Are they?
Yeah,
I believe that.
Like they were doing a lot of experimenting in the Mortal Kombat versus DC as far as like. I forget. It was an more open environment than they usually did, and they've kind of treated Injustice a lot closer to Mortal Kombat.
I gotcha.
And then it's just more violent at this point. Any old horror, House of Secrets?
We've had a few. Not going to be a ton more books tonight. I mean, we're getting towards the end of our show. We've had. Let's see what we got here.
Any weird trades?
We had a few weird trades earlier too. I do have a weird trade sitting right here. I don't really know much about it. It's been sitting in this box because Sienna and I have both been afraid to sell it.
Would you do Batman on B for 4? You have it at 6?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. And then Jimmy Lee, let us know if. Wait, never mind. Sorry, we're spinning around. That's what it was. Disregard what I was starting to say.
Okay. We have The Adventures of Superhero Girl by Faith Hicks. It's got an introduction by Kurt Busiek. Neither Sienna nor I have read it. It looks super fun, really cute. It is just got it at the original MSRP, $17. It is told in kind of that news strip landscape portions. Stick that one down on B. I'm gonna stick that down on H for hero. For Superhero Girl.
Randy, we already sold B, so just let us know if you want to change your offer on F and G. Currently, the bid is 8 for I for Jimmy Lee. If anybody wants to increase it, it will go to that next person until we either make the full rotation or we just reach the
Yeah,
price.
at this point, it might just be the end of the show. I mean,
Yeah.
we're getting there. Going down on E, might be my last Bronze Age horror for the night. Tower of Shadows, issue number 4, within the Witching Circle. Going to be in fine plus condition. That one going to be $15.
So Austin's going to go ahead and pick up Injustice at the full asking price.
Sounds good.
Then let's see. Scott is picking up E.
Excellent. Thank you. Then a book that I specifically priced and put up for the Tuesday show. Speaking of really good books, I just didn't get up. Because Tuesday was election night in North Carolina primaries. It was voting day. This is Batman, Death Casts the Deciding Vote. It is Neil Adams cover and interiors. It is a real nice copy. You're looking at like a very fine very fine condition. It is $75.
We've had slabs up on the show tonight.
We did. We had a few of them.
Would you do F and G together for 25? It comes out to 28.
Yeah. F and G.
Yep. Yeah, so those are going to Randy. Injustice did go.
Yeah, we had as mentioned, we had a couple slabs, but looks like I got one or two left over from the Star Wars show. Let's take a look at them. We've got the origin of Kylo Ren, as well as the first appearance of the Knights of Ren in Star Wars. Rise of Kylo Ren, issue number 1. CGC graded at a 9.8 near mint plus condition. That sucker is $300.
Emilio is picking up Batman on B.
Excellent. Going down on G, got another Gail Simone Wonder Woman, near mint condition. Going to be just $5. Wonder Woman issue number 20.
You did not get the Injustice, Jimmy. Went to someone else. Went to Austin.
I suppose I should go ahead and pop up our final preview book before we run out of time here. It's going to be Scalped, issue number 1, the Jason Aaron classic, with every other DC and Vertigo property being picked up. It's just a matter of time. This book's going to be in near mint minus condition for $75.
Eddie Page picking up Wonder Woman on G.
Sounds good.
And don't forget the share prize.
Thank you. We got to set it aside right here. Daniel has selected our share prize winner. Big thanks to everybody who shared the video. We really appreciate it. That is how we get most of our new family members. So thank you to every single one of you. And a special shout out tonight. Thank you to Willie T sharing the video. Got randomly selected. You are going to get a copy of this Daredevil issue number 1 in 100 Joe Quesada variant. As it turns out, we do have another copy available. So if you're holding out hope that you're going to be able to win this one, but definitely want to make sure you get a copy, even if you didn't win it. We do have another copy still available for just $75. That book's going to be in near mint condition, and that's going down on E for Quesada. Let's see what else I got here. Go ahead and pop up one more CGC book. I got 2 different grades. We got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, issue number 0. Going to be the first appearance of Squint, who goes on to become Darth Malak, I believe. You check your Darths on the extended universe stuff. You get a CGC graded at a 9.8 for $175, or just a flat 100 down at a 9.6.
What is the Strange Tales on D?
The Strange Tales issue 136.
Yeah, later became Dark Lord of the Sith by the name of Darth Malak.
Oh, nailed it. Yes, go me. Good.
Yeah, good.
All right, so now's your last chance. Any more questions, comments, offers? What you got? We'll give you a second. We'll go over the items that are still up one more time, and then we'll start cycling through the rest of the books that we still have available. Got going up on A, Adventure Comics, 372. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, $6. Down on B, we've got Scalped, issue number 1, Jason Aaron Classic Vertigo series, near mint minus $75. Up on C, we have Star Wars, The Rise of Kylo Ren, CGC 9.8, $300. Over on D, we've got Strange Tales, issue 136, fine condition for $24. We still got that Daredevil. We just gave it away as the share prize. We have one additional copy of the Joe Quesada 1 in 100 variant for $75. We have Knights of the Old Republic, issue number 0, CGC graded at a 9.8 or at a 9.6 at $175 or $100. We have the really cool hardcover by Faith Aaron Hicks, The Adventures of Superhero Girl, near mint condition for $17.
Christopher, yeah, we did sell that Spider-Man team up earlier in the show.
We did have a Spider-Man team up. Yes.
It's that Frogman.
Yeah. I recall that now. We have the 4-issue Silver Surfer Requiem, near mint condition for $38. We had Batman in fair to good condition, issue 195 for just $5. We've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 38. We already reduced this price down to just $5 with the turtles and the cow. Got one more Towers of Shadows, issue number 5, fine minus condition, $14.
Would you Batman on B for 5? Michael Kennedy?
Yeah, let's do it. We've got World's Finest. This was issue number 214 in fine condition for $8. We've got Thunder Agents, issue number 8. This is the first appearance of Raven. Very good condition for $12.
Tower Shadows on B for 8 for Scott Tuttle.
Yeah, we can do that. Got G.I. Joe issue number 68, near mint minus for $5. We got Jonah Hex, Riders of the Worm and Such, the Vertigo miniseries, complete all 5 issues for $8, down on H. We got Magilla Gorilla from Charlton Comics, Hanna-Barbera Classic for $4, down on I.
Did we have a Strange Tales up a moment ago?
We did. That was Strange Tales 136. Fine condition for $24.
Catch up real quick. Would you do that for? I just lost it. 15 for Smiley Bob.
Yeah, we can do that. We can make that work. We have the complete 6-issue Marvel Boy miniseries by Grant Morrison and J.G. Jones for $60. It's the first appearance of Marvel, Novar, the first Star Splendor, the first Captain Glory, the first Exterminatrix, and the origin of Marvel Boy.
Would you do that Daredevil 1 in 100 for 60? We have it at 75 for Austin.
Yeah, let's make that go. That's a good last looks price. We got War is Hell, issue number 9, early appearance of Death. That one going to be $38 in fine condition. We had Supergirl number 8 in fine condition for $6. We've got X Factor issue 221 with all of the gods making their first appearance. First Bastet, first Kasha, first Okami, first Kusith. Got Ahmet on the cover. Got America's Got Powers issue number 1, near mint condition, $4. Got Weird War Tales issue 117 for $4. We've got X-Men Legends, which we ended up sidetracked on for like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Special Activision variant that came out with the release of the game, $10.
Would you do Magilla Gorilla for 2? You have it at 4 for Bernkini.
Yeah, I will. And we have the coverless Sensation Comics issue number 98, obviously incomplete for $40. Golden Age Wonder Woman. And we have the Flash Secret Files and Origins 1, 2, and 3. That is the first appearance of Hunter Zolomon. Actually, I put that under H for Hunter. Now those are in near mint to near mint minus condition for $45. And that's it. That's everything up once and twice. So let me know. Let me hear them offers. Let me hear them combo deals. Let me hear them specials.
Let's clear the board specials.
Now's the time. Not that many books.
Yeah.
There's a few slabs. So it's not going to be like the cheapest clear the board night. But I'll put a number together.
Would you do that X-Men Legends on G for 5?
Yeah, let's do it.
Nice. Would you do Wonder Woman on I for 20 for Smiley at 40?
What was the offer on I?
20.
Yeah, let's do it. You said G?
Yep. We did sell all of our copies of Wolverine 1.
Yes.
What is on B?
On B is the complete 6-issue miniseries for Marvel Boy, the Grant Morrison 6-issue miniseries. It's the first appearance of Marvel Boy, the first appearance of Star Splendor, the first Captain Glory, the first Exterminatrix, and the origin of Marvel Boy. A lot of people anticipating the upcoming live action version of Marvel Boy, as virtually every other character in the Young Avengers has already been or we know is going to be introduced soon, and perfectly fits in with any of the Kree and or Skrull stuff upcoming.
We'll do the Flash set for 25. Go to 45.
You can take that one down to 30. That was a pretty robust set, pretty big key issue.
So Jimmy Lee, let us know if 30 works for you. Would you do A for 3 for Michael Kennedy? Give it 6.
That I will do.
Would you do D for 25? Give it 38.
That I will do.
Right. Smiley, let us know, are you passing on that Wonder Woman claim then? Because it is coverless. Would you do X Factor on C for 15? You at 25.
Yeah, let's do that. And I've got 2 copies. So if anyone else wants one, $15, you got it.
All right, Jimmy says deal on the Flash set.
Excellent.
Yeah, Smiley, again, just if you can confirm if you are putting back your claim on that Wonder Woman 98 because it is coverless, I appreciate it. Would you take 65 for Scout?
Yeah, I will. I will. Very reasonable offer. Well, I'll tell you what, this clear the board deal is getting a lot more reasonable.
Jimmy, you did get the Flash set. No, we're not going to sell the shirt that Tarny is wearing. Would you do 25 for the Silver Surfer set?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Archie Smith.
I'll tell you what, we're getting down pretty low, except for the 3 random Star Wars slabs that I pulled. I'm actually gonna slide those off the board for a minute here. But you know what we're working with. Just like 11 books left from tonight, outside of those extra Star Wars books that I pulled. So real easy for someone at this point. You're looking at
How many more copies do we have on C?
C, just the one.
Just the one
for
right.
for 15.
Yes, I had Eddie Page for that first one at 15, and then it looks like Austin coming in second.
Now down to our last 10 bucks remaining. Only there's one big set. Everything else, just what, $12 or less.
Would you do G for 3 for Mason?
Yeah, I will. Down to our final 9. Tell you what, at this point, if y'all buy that Marvel Boy set, I'll give you the other 8 books for free. $60. Take them all home. Make my life easy. It's that easy. Buy 6, get 8 free.
Would you do C for 3, the other at 5?
That one we already took a deal on
Oh,
from somebody.
that's
So
right,
that's
yeah.
like the one book that, I mean, if you wanted to bundle it with some stuff, I can shave off on other things, but
All right, Smiley says done deal. So I guess he's picking up that Marvel Boy and
there you go. Well, that makes it easy. If anyone else wants to take another look at these slabs, let me know. If not, we're calling this sucker a sellout. And we're all going to have a very nice weekend.
Smiley, I didn't catch it. Did you say you're passing on that Wonder Woman? If not, or if you are, I've got someone else. James Zeif is in second for that. You just let me know so I know where to put that book.
Just slide these up to let you know they're here, but no pressure. They're from a different show, so they're not going to count against our perfect marks. Wow, what an awesome Thursday night. Went in real cool. Everybody was super rad with the comments and picked up some good books. We had some really fun stuff coming out tonight. Had some slabs, had some sets, had some big key issues, and they were just awesome all night long. I really appreciate it. Especially for my big triumphant return after having to be gone for a couple of weeks. You really know how to make a guy feel special. I appreciate it. Every single one of you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for commenting in the group and sharing our events and every time we do these videos. And I really appreciate it. So we'll see you again on Tuesday with Sienna. I'll get those preview books up for you tomorrow afternoon. And until then, have an ultimate weekend.